Alright, so what's up, guys? My name is Sora Dipshit, and we are back with the second episode of the Updog Podcast. Today I'm here with Born Shalom and X Spoon, so say what's up, guys.
Howdy.
Hello. I saluted in real life.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have a whole list of things written down for this podcast. Like, it's huge. It's not really.
Yeah.
only-
Time. Tell them about what happened last time.
So last time we started it with just like the one topic, and it didn't work out that well. So now we're trying it again with two topics. The first one being what we had to eat today. So I'm gonna start. I had an entire box of Uncrustables peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and
Disgusting.
3 Pepsis, and that's all I had.
You go.
Okay, you got it, buddy.
Okay, I guess I got it. I had burger.
Yeah,
That's
burger.
I just ordered food.
I had a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios, I believe, and then I had I forget what else I ate, but that doesn't matter. Let's move on. I'm gonna remember in like 20 minutes.
He doesn't remember what he fucking ate.
I don't know. Wait, I'm losing my mind.
Okay.
We had salad, but what else do we have?
Dude,
Oh, it's pizza. We had pizza. It was like a special homemade pizza though.
It's not that.
And it had like green shit and like cheese on it, bro. It was so good. Oh,
Green
pesto.
shit.
It had pesto and cheese. Oh my god.
That
so
sounds really good. That sounds really good.
So good.
Especially
Alright.
from like one of those like small little places, dude. Oh.
Yeah, let's just
Yeah,
talk about
oh.
pizza. That's what makes a good podcast.
No. Okay. Let's keep it going.
I think what really makes a good.
Sausage. Sorry.
I hate him.
Sorry.
I hate
I'm
him.
Sorry.
You know what?
Okay.
You know what someone says before you start this, dude. I can be serious. I swear. Like you just don't give me a chance.
Okay. I'll be serious. Oh, you want me to be serious? I'll be serious. Okay. I'm sitting up. Okay.
Yep, sitting up changes it all.
He was laying down on the floor before.
You don't see, but I'm looking straight, and I'm looking straight, and I have my hands crossed. So I'm.
Alright, we're moving on.
Good.
Doug Censor, Marking, and Yanet.
Whoever's beating the shit out of their mic, can you stop?
Sorry. Can we talk about Doug Censor, Marting, and Yanet?
One sec. First of all, that reminded me of like the Finding Nemo thing where like the weird ass bitch is like up against the glass saying, "Why aren't you swimming?"
Fuck off.
I just felt like I was in the movie.
All right. I mean, you talk about Douglas Sensor Martin and Yanet.
They should have casted me as Nemo.
Douglas Censor, Marting.
All right, let's talk about it.
Douglas Markbang and Yanut.
So basically, Doug Censor Martin, if you don't already know the situation, Doug Censor Martin, professional Call of Duty player.
Is he?
He's in FaZe Clan right now.
Is he really?
He broke up with his girlfriend Yanet, who was very attractive, and she learned English for him. You know, she did everything for him. They don't live in the same country, but like they did a lot together. You know, they were balling. It's basically e-dating, but they ended up breaking up, or he broke up with her to focus on his Call of Duty competitive career. And at first, I thought it was a terrible idea, but now I saw a tweet earlier, and it was like he makes almost $1 million a year, and and if she said it's between her and the $1 million a year.
I'll
What
trust
are you
$1
doing?
million.
Especially if they don't see each other much and like stuff like that, you know,
Well,
like
she
the whole
moved in with him.
situation.
Did she really? No.
Yeah, she did.
Not anymore.
See, we should.
Oh,
Well, we shouldn't be talking about this when none of us actually know what happened.
No, but I thought it was bad, but now I don't think it. Like I don't know. I don't really think his situation was terrible, and like his idea, you know.
Yeah, no, but it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it is funny. Like broke up with a really hot girlfriend for fucking video games.
Dude, there was like articles on this, and I just, oh my god, I was reading them, and I thought it was fucking hilarious. Dude, can we wait? All right. Speaking of topics that I have no idea about, let's talk about the fact that Selena Gomez, wait, Demi Lovato, OD'd on heroin.
I mean, yeah.
You're laughing.
I'm laughing because I messed up their names, not because she. It's obviously very sad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
she overdosed on
She-
heroin. You know.
I mean, it's her
She's
fault. So
What? She's
It is.
If she didn't do heroin,
Addiction's a
her-
real issue.
I know someone that. Never mind.
I don't get
All
why
right, let's keep
people
going.
people are
Yeah,
going crazy about
I
this,
know a
dude.
heroin addict, so
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I actually am a hair. I'm kidding.
I actually do know.
Somebody who was very close to me is a heroin addict, and
Same.
it's not cool.
I've never
So,
had that, so
I
that's why
feel
I
very
didn't
bad
consider
for
it.
her and her family, obviously. And jokes should not be made. It's okay to make jokes in a little bit because that's how everything works.
No,
But
it's not.
yeah,
All right.
Speaking of jokes, I updated my bio yesterday. I changed my bio to world's worst comedian. What do you guys think? Am I
Very
quirky?
true.
Am I quirky enough?
yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Quirky.
I'm
Okay,
super epic quirky.
You fuck off. Don't say that. Please.
Speaking of me, because I'm super narcissistic, I actually got a roll. I got a pizza roll. It's
You got a buttered roll, and he ate it, and that's it. That's a story. Thank you guys for coming out to the podcast. It's been your boy.
You sad loser?
I got a role in a short film based in Minnesota, which there aren't very many feature films based in Minnesota at any point ever. There's nothing here.
Big Time Rush. Hello.
All right, that's enough. But yeah, I auditioned a few weeks back. I talked about it on Twitter if you guys saw that, and I got the role. So yeah, I'm gonna be
Congratulations.
4 weekends in September. I've been an actor.
Can't believe you're rich.
Yeah, but you weren't big time.
Big
Big
time
rush.
Gotta live it big time.
Is it? Oh my god! I literally it. I realized the other day that it was so sad to me that I forgot the intro songs to so many shows that I watched as a kid. Like I was watching Josh Peck's video on guessing, or no, it was David Dobrik's video with Josh Peck on guessing childhood theme songs and what they were, and I was just like, wow, I forgot the words to all of these, and I felt really old when I'm not.
I watched that. I didn't forget a single word. I sang all of them.
I forgot. Well, you're also.
Well, that's because you're
11
10,
years
yeah.
old, so you lost that shit, last week, but I didn't remember most of them either. Only a few.
I remember Jake and Josh 100%.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's a classic.
That's not Jake and Josh.
Look at Carly. It's not even Jake and Josh.
I hate you. You're fucking awful. Oh my god.
Yeah. Also, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna change the topic here, but also speaking of Days made a video on the Dobre brothers.
The Dobre
If you don't know
boobies.
who they are. They're YouTube brothers. They're a YouTube family, and they're fucking stupid.
Dude, I actually feel so bad making that video.
Literally, all right. You go.
It has 20 dislikes, and the comments, I don't think any of his fans are over the age of 7. The comments are make fun of them. Stop it. I know this video. You mean epic. And I'm just whoa.
No, they have over 10 million subscribers and $1 million houses and shit like that. And first of all, they speak English in their videos, but they barely speak English.
You can't understand
They're
them.
3% fluent in the language, and they mumble. They're like, "Hey brother, what are we doing today?" It's fucking Charlie Brown's teacher. That's what they sound like.
And for a fucking fact they don't edit their own videos, and they have somebody that uploads them and tags them for them. Do the people uploading them, clearly they just want a job or else they wouldn't be working for them. Do they just not watch it? They just upload it? Because if they I swear to God, they have to be they should add some sort of subtitles or something to help me understand what the fuck they're saying. There's a solid minute in the video where they said 6 or 7 lines, and I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, no joke, did not understand what they were saying. And I was trying to make fun of them for stuff that they their actual content, genuinely making fun of them. But all I could keep bringing it back to is the fact that I can't fucking understand them.
Let's talk about their floss dance real quick. For one brother, if you guys don't know what the floss dance is, look it up. It's in Fortnite. It didn't come from Fortnite, but it's in Fortnite. And
yo, that's fucking crazy. They
they
made storms in real life because of Fortnite.
Shut up. The one kid does it all the time for no fucking reason. It's funny because I'm not trying to be a dick, but it's he's physically disabled when he does it. The way his arms just fly back and forth. He doesn't do it right, and every single time he does it, they put it in the video. It's he has Tourette's or something. It's so fucked. Like,
Stop.
It's so stupid. I
Dude.
don't understand.
I don't remember whose YouTube video I was watching. If somebody could tweet me or something, let me know which YouTube video I'm talking about if you know. But I was watching a video and there's this dude. He was talking about the fact that he watched a video about kids with Tourette's and he was like feeling super bad because he was laughing. And I'm just like, no, like I don't like. If no one told you it was a video with kids with Tourette's, you would be laughing at that video. You would.
I know. You'd be like, what are these fucking idiots doing? But then you find out they have Tourette's, and you're like, oh shit.
Shit, now I feel like an asshole. And it's like
my
that's not.
old health teacher said that he had a student with Tourette's, and the one other kid kept like making a noise and like triggering him. So like the one kid would like kick his leg, and the other kid would go like, and they kept doing it back and forth, right? So the one kid just starts beating the shit out of the other kid.
Jesus.
He's, like, he's bigger than the other kid. And he's like, he's making fun of my Tourette's. He keeps doing this when I'm doing the other thing. And he's like, I have Tourette's too! And then from that day on, they became like best friends and they sat together all the time and shit.
That's actually crazy. You know what that reminds me of? That could be like a Black Mirror episode, genuinely.
Oh my god.
I would watch that.
I watched it.
Oh my god, like, maybe not Tourette's, because... but like two people that have like really really rare diseases like triggering each other's diseases and then they're like, oh, I also have that'd be pretty cool. That could
They
happen.
both had polio.
What the fuck? They trigger each other's polio.
It doesn't get
One of them
triggered.
sneezes on the other one and his face starts like melting. He's like, oh fuck.
That's not how polio works.
No. Have you had polio? I don't think so.
Jesus. Yo, but Black Mirror, dude, that's crazy, dude. That could actually happen. That's crazy, dude. You want to know what I said before this podcast started? This is the second time I've also said this. I said specifically, with like the most clear instructions in the world, I said, do not make random noises because you want to fill up dead time. Don't do it. And you know what both of these fucking idiots just did? That's what they fucking did. Your mic lags whenever you do it. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Please stop. No one wants to listen to this.
That just had gotten this far already, dude. Everybody already left the podcast like 2 minutes in.
You wanna know what else no one fucking likes?
So on.
I was gonna say Wyoming, dude. What if Spoon lived in Wyoming?
What?
That'd be crazy.
What about it? What about it?
No, Wyoming, like party lives in Wyoming. All right, Wyoming's not real. Vermont isn't real. South Dakota isn't real. Delaware, bro.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, Massachusetts. People really wake up in states like Delaware and Nebraska and tweet, "What's the move today? Just go back to sleep, bro." Like seriously.
I saw Morn tweet that and I was laughing
it's
for like
so funny,
15
bro.
seconds.
I know.
It was a crazy 15 seconds, dog.
Yeah.
Y'all ever say LMAO and really you just looking at your phone? LMAO.
Well, now.
LMFAO. I think Spoon's dog started barking and having a seizure
Yeah, he
again,
muted
so he
his
just
mic.
muted his mic. Yeah.
All right, just me and you, buddy. So what we moving on to now?
Let's talk about some. Let's go back to what we had. The only fucking thing we have written down. So what you have to eat, dude?
Well,
That's it.
Thank you guys. No, we already fucking did this. No, let's move on to not being motivated.
No.
Guys, we're lying to you this whole time. We actually have 3 topics right now. It's what we had to eat, censor Doug, Martin, and Yanette, and not being motivated.
Well, technically
This
4 if you count me writing down peanut butter and jelly time.
Fuck off. We weren't gonna tell them about that. Okay.
Well,
so
the
not
cat's
being
already out of the
motivated.
fucking spoon. Like you
Not
can't.
being motivated. I'm sure every content creator. God, I sound like such a fucking nerd. I'm
You
sure
are a nerd.
everybody can relate to not being motivated at some point. Unless you're like fucking Jelly and Quebblecop, and you started playing GTA and you got 1 million subs in like 3 months.
Unless you're a jelly
Well, like-
bean, in which case.
No. All right, let me. So. All right.
Think about it, dog. If you're a jelly bean, you never get unmotivated.
I live stream and I used to upload on YouTube a lot. And I just got affiliated on Twitch recently. And my streams, like before I got affiliated, I was averaging like 7 viewers. And like that doesn't really sound like a lot, but when you just it's not like I was just starting. Like I used to stream a lot like a year ago. I went for the SOAR RC like a year ago, and like I streamed a lot, gained like 300 followers, and I only started that RC with like 30, so like it was pretty good. But I sound like such a nerd because it's like fucking 10 followers, but so
Yep, that's the same thing.
My average viewers recently was like 7. I'm like, okay, this is pretty good. I got a lot of people talking in chat. This is a lot of fun. As soon as I get affiliated, in about 2 weeks, I got like 9 subs, which is pretty good. And just like that, my last 4 streams, average of 1 or 2 viewers.
Well, also, you got to look at the viewer list, because there's a glitch with Twitch where it won't show you all the actual viewers and like the viewer count.
Yeah, I know, but nobody talk. Even if it is, like they don't talk in chat.
But still, you have
like,
more than 2 viewers.
So like, I've been getting 1 or 2 viewers, and the other day, literally was one kid that fucking only speaks Japanese. So like, I don't know what the fuck to do, and like. Streaming's not about the viewers. It's not about...
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
That's
yes,
what
it
everybody
is.
says. But the thing is, if you have 1 viewer and, like, they're talking in chat, it's just super awkward.
It
like,
is.
Just you and them talking.
People
if
that...
you have no
dude.
viewers, it's just like you're wasting your time.
People that say that viewers don't matter are lying. Like, if you have, like, 20 viewers and, like, 5 people talking in chat, sure. Then it's like you should be grateful for that because the 20 people are taking their time to watch you. But like,
so glad to have that every stream.
It feels so demotivating. I was at that point. Dude, for the past year, I've had no idea what to do. Only now, recently, I've actually like started understanding the YouTube algorithm and started making videos that I genuinely enjoy making.
Mm-hmm.
Like for the past year, I've just been struggling. Like I streamed on Twitch nonstop for 2 months straight, like fucking 400 hours or something stupid like that. Dude, yep.
Yeah,
and I gained like 150 subs, and then I didn't stream for like a week, and they all just fucking disappeared. So I was like, fuck this, happened. And I just stopped because I'm an idiot.
Like the smallest thing can just even like take Dr. Disrespect for example. He used to get tons of viewers on his stream, like over 50,000.
Yeah, he used to be the face of Twitch.
Far average. He cheated on his wife. He's a dick for that. But so he took a big break from Twitch. He gets an average of like 10,000 viewers now.
Yeah, dude, everybody just left
close
him.
To 100,000.
Even his wife left him.
Because he took a break. Like
that's why I don't like streaming though. I don't like that at all. Like take Clayton's fan base for example on YouTube. Like they never disappear. I don't know how. He's really lucky, but like I think that's the problem with most entertainers, media entertainers at least. Like if you take any breaks at all, people just disappear. Like or switch games. I stopped playing Call of Duty and started making good videos, and everybody fucking disappeared. It's like my subs just like every time I upload, like people that subscribe for COD or like my SOAR RC Call of Duty videos, they all just unsubscribe. They're like, what's this guy doing? They don't take the second to actually watch the video and be like, wow, this content's way better than how it was.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird trying to bring such a weird fan base that like the people that I watch on YouTube are like fucking Cody Ko and like Ryan fucking Trahan and just like people like that because I enjoy their videos and I feel like no one in the COD community like watches videos like that, and I'm trying to like bring it. People that actually take the time to watch the videos like, wow, this is funny. What? This is not Call of Duty and I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, the thing is people don't want to give people who make something else a chance. Like they're like, oh, this person changed, I'm not gonna watch it. But if they watch somebody like David Dobrik, for example, in my opinion, he has the best vlogs on YouTube.
Definitely, 100%.
So like a lot of people are gonna love him, and that's obviously different from someone switching from COD to like IRL videos. But they don't even want to give him a chance, so they don't even watch it.
Dude, but it's just. It's like, I feel like that's how I was, too, when I was making COD videos, and I saw one of my COD people that I was subscribed to upload, like when I saw Amanda the Jedi upload, this is just an example, she's in SOAR, my teammate, SOAR Jedi, she was one of the first people that I subscribed to, because we were in the same team, and then I started seeing videos of, like, she would upload, like, these movie reviews and stuff like that, and it was just such random content that I just didn't think I'd enjoy, and I was, like, always ignoring her videos, and I finally sat down and like watched one. I was like, wow, this is like good. Like she's gaining subs for a reason. I never like thought about it, and I watched on her videos and I was like, wow, this is really, really good.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I should, and now I've started giving a lot more things a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to do that too. Like, I used to even not want to watch David Dobrik's vlogs because I watched one, it was like a bad one, and I was like stubborn about it. I'm like, no, I'm not giving this shit a chance. And that was like my top 3 favorite YouTubers.
We all
Yeah.
we all fall fault to that every once in a while, you know.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that I don't fucking like,
The Dobre brothers.
GTA.
Oh, all right.
Fuck
Listen,
GTA.
we all play GTA on PC now. GTA 5. And Days, he downloaded it and like I don't think he ever played with
bought
us.
it. I didn't download it.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
spent
bought it, my
$20 in
bad.
this video game.
And I don't think he's ever played with us.
Because you guys never invite me. You guys always have
You
four.
gotta ask us to play.
Dude, I get
Yeah.
off work at like 11. That's when everybody's still on, but like you guys already are set. Like you guys are gonna play for like 2 more games with your the squad you already have.
The thing is, though, it's like when we do a high CA, we can only have 4 people. But when we're just like chilling, we can have up to like 10 people.
You
and,
guys like never chill though. It's like you take GTA so seriously.
when we're just messing.
Yeah,
we only take
we
it seriously when we
kinda
play.
do. I
No,
agree, but like,
only when we do heist.
like even when
Born's
we're messing
agreeing.
around, like we don't even like go near each other and shit. Like we all do our own thing in the game.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know. I
when,
feel like
except
that's
when
not
we're
very
doing
fun.
that chase thing with Born and I.
Yeah, we fucking chase each other around.
Maybe
That
it's
sounds so
just
gay.
God
I
Lord.
know.
It's like you
It
gotta
sounds
spend
so
your
bad.
Wednesday afternoons.
Yeah. So what?
Dude, I mean that's
the
that's
gamer
fine.
life.
I mean, I honestly I enjoy video games, but ever since I started playing video games, I've literally had to like force myself to go for clips and stuff in public match because I was like, what would actually be fun to me is just messing around with my friends in private match, not really caring about like the competitive side. I've never been a competitive person, but up until like what made me really competitive was when like World War II came out, and I was just fucking pushing myself. I was such a little weird ass. I wouldn't talk to my family just trying to hit the first clips on World War II, and I hit the first 5 on head, and that's the most viewed video on my channel. But like, other than that, I really like it was pointless to me, in my opinion. It was pointless. Like I wasn't proud of anything that I was doing. My family wasn't happy with me. Like it was overall just not good, and I don't know. I really wish I hadn't. I wish I would have put my time towards the videos I'm making now. I wish I would have realized my passion at that point.
Yeah. Ow. Oh. Ow.
Speaking
Sorry. I
of
burped
like
from my
parents
nose.
and shit, if I didn't like do good in school and stuff, my parents wouldn't let me do anything.
Yeah, dude. Let's talk
Like,
about
I
your
wouldn't be
fucking
able to hang
parents.
I wouldn't be able to hang out with my friends ever. I wouldn't be able to game ever. Like the only reason they let me do whatever is because I fucking get good grades. But the only reason I get good grades is because they pushed me since I was a kid. So
Like, yeah, you're gonna get good grades. You're gonna go to a good college, which is good. But also, it's like there has to be some degree of freedom, like with your kids. Like, I feel like your parents never let you do anything.
so extreme.
Like,
But
if
like, now it's not really not that bad.
it's like if you're getting good grades, they should allow, like, for the longest time they didn't allow Bourne to become a Twitch affiliate because he was offered when it first came out. Like, he was
Yeah,
offered
like a year
affiliateship
ago,
when
and
I
they
did.
don't trust anything, and I was like, I need my social security for it because I didn't know it, and they wouldn't let me have it because they don't trust anything. They're like, no, we're not putting your social security out there. I'm like, that's not what it is, and they just wouldn't listen to me.
Speaking of social security numbers, mine isn't.
Dude, but I don't know. I feel bad for you because my parents still let me do whatever I want, but I choose to stay at home and play on my computer all day.
That's why you should get your license, dude. No one realizes, like,
I'm not 16 yet. You.
you're
moron.
fit. You have to get your permit first and practice
Yeah, I
driving.
know.
You have to
Yeah,
get.
I
You
know.
can. You're 15. You can get your permit.
Yeah, I know.
There's
Well,
this
I
guy
had to
from
wait- I
my.
had to wait until last month.
There's this.
I also have to be very thankful and shit for my parents because like they brought me like an almost brand new car, bought me like an almost brand new car and shit. So
That's true, but they're forcing you too much to be normal.
You're also telling them not to buy it for you.
yeah, I also said I don't want an expensive ass car. So what do? They buy me an expensive ass.
It's
car.
like they're literally forcing you to be like a normal kid. They're like, all right, you can have this normal kid reward if you're a normal kid. It's like
Yeah,
it's
I
kind of
know.
like fucked up. It's like what they do in
Yeah,
fucking
it is.
China and shit, where they
It is.
force the kid. It's not that extreme, but it's the same like ideals. And I think I always thought it was fucking weird. But you used to like get mad at me whenever I told you your parents are weird.
Yeah, they I agree sometimes, but like I'm also like glad that they did the shit.
Well,
they
of course,
did
yeah,
because-
that you should be thankful for your parents. It's
Yeah.
obviously like they raised you and shit. So
Yeah.
there have been people definitely with worse lives. So, like 100%.
Yeah, like when I was younger, I would like do like I would always be outside just like messing. Like I would literally be outside like from. Okay. But like I would wake up, eat my breakfast, and I would immediately go outside.
Okay for my breakfast.
Right. And I'll just go outside like with my friends all day until I had to come back inside. Like,
well, yeah, no, like
8
I
or
used
9.
to do stuff like that too, but like it was always like school first. Like get home from school. Like for entirety of elementary school. Once I got to like middle school, I got freedom, but the entirety of elementary school, as soon as I got home from school, they'd make me sit down and do my homework.
I didn't.
And like it gave me good habits, I guess, because now I always get my stuff done. Not right away, but like I still get it done.
Yeah, for me in elementary school, okay, this isn't a good thing to say at all, but in elementary school, I never did my homework, right?
Nice.
Of course.
And
that's why you're not in school.
Okay, no, but we would get like grade on our homework, so it would go to our actual grade and stuff, right? And I just never did my homework, and then my teacher just stopped putting my homework grades into my actual grade.
Well, that's
so
illegal.
I just didn't have to do my homework anymore. Well, me and my teacher were chill. I gave him more heads every day.
Oh, you gave him head every day, okay.
No.
Stop!
No.
That's not okay.
No. Born. I was 8, dude.
Borb,
So?
no.
Dude. No.
Speaking of head, I was at Jiffy Lube the other day.
You should actually like make a quick like little 1-minute highlight video with like funny shit for this, like when you tweet it out.
Yeah, this is stuff we talk about after the podcast, Shalomi. I'm trying to tell a fucking story. Are you done? Can I talk? Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah? Huh?
Yeah, I'm done. Fuck off.
No.
Asshole.
So I was at Jiffy Boob the other day.
What? Dude,
Jiffy-
there's actually a place near me called Jiffy Lube.
I know, Jiffy Lube.
Dude.
I was genuinely there.
I think it's
Yeah.
Jiffy Boob.
It was a joke, but yeah, I was at Jiffy Lube, and I was getting my oil changed, and this dude, he was like, the dude that I was at the counter with, I was like, okay, so I want to just get an oil change, and I don't know much about cars, but like I knew like what oil I needed, and like whether or not it needed to be like conventional or whatever. So I told him what I wanted, and he was kind of surprised about that. And he was like, do I know you from somewhere? And I was like, no, please no. No, he doesn't know me. He doesn't know me from anywhere. And he's like, I swear to God, you were on some like poster for like some disease in downtown. I was like, what? I couldn't tell if he was making fun of me or if he's being serious. I'm like, wait, what?
Disease. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ligma.
Yeah.
Poster for Ligma. Asshole.
He was like, weren't you on one of those posters in downtown? Like not trying to be mean. And he was like, not trying. He's like, I'm not trying to be like, aren't you like a model or something? I'm like, do I look like a model? Who's echoing, by the way, you fucker?
Sorry.
And he was like, no, but you look like the kid that was on the post. I'm like, let's not talk about this anymore. And I went and sat down, and he kept looking at me. Like he was trying to remember me. Like, I clearly said no. Like, I don't get how people have, like, the audacity to fucking do that. It's so weird.
Okay, this kind of off topic, but you know what kind of people I really hate?
What?
Inconsiderate people. Like, I genuinely have a hate passion
gives a
for
shit?
people that... I just won't talk. Anymore.
Are you done?
No, it's
So
cool.
back to my
Alright,
story.
So, Days, I'm kind of relating to you. Like, today I went to get my parking pass for next year for
I went to go get my
like, the senior
tomato.
lot at my high school. And the lady, I only had one car on my thing, like on the pass, because I only,
He only
have
had one car on his
and
thing.
you can add 3 cars on it. And I'm just like, and she's like, you know, you can add another car, right? I'm like, yeah, I know, but I only have one car. I'm only going to be driving one car. She's like, all right, you can add another 2 cars if you want. And then we wait like 30 seconds, and she's like typing this stuff, and she goes, you can add 2 more cars if you want. Like, I fucking know. You just said it twice. I hate when people do
You should
shit
add
like
my
that.
car.
Yeah.
You should add my non-existent car.
You should add his spoon.
Yeah,
Those
just
funny
a
days.
singular spoon.
Imagine Spoon fucking riding around in a spoon.
Stop calling them. Yeah, these are the things we don't say on here. All right, are we going on to the last thing?
I don't know what the last thing is.
Oh my god.
The peanut butter and jelly thing?
Not the peanut butter and jelly thing.
The very last no. The very last no, you moron.
All right, you ready? Drum roll, please. Conspiracy theories.
Boom.
Shaka waka.
This is what happens when we don't have a budget for a soundboard.
Okay, so we have a lot of conspiracy theories here that I got off of time.com because we're too lazy to come up with stuff ourselves.
And
And we're
And
going
this
to
is-
talk about some of them.
and my excuse to be even lazier is that I'm gonna play the viewer. These guys, they studied up on some conspiracy theories to talk
Studied
about to
up.
fill up time at the end of the podcast.
I didn't study.
You studied up. You did, and
I
I'm
guess
I'm
I
gonna be
did.
asking them questions, and they're gonna be answering it, and I'm gonna be trying to
'Cause,
pretend
yeah,
like
Daze
I
doesn't really know
nothing.
much about these either. So if you guys are confused, Daze will be asking questions, and you guys hopefully won't be as confused.
So if you guys are confused, so am I.
All right,
Okay, so we
first
got
up-
a lot here. So I don't know what you want to talk about first.
all right. First up, do you want to go from top to bottom?
No, because there's a lot that I don't. Well, we can just skip some.
Just fucking
Let's
say
talk-
something, you
let's
little
talk about-
weirdos.
alright, guys, the JFK assassination. So obviously,
Who's
you probably
JFK?
all know George Franklin Clooney. He was a president, and
He was a boy.
he was assassinated while he was in a car doing a world tour. He was in a convertible.
He
going
was
down
Millie
the
Rockin'
street.
in
I
his
think it was
limo.
in Houston, but
He was in the
I'm
foreign
probably-
drop top.
and he got fucking sniped in the head. And
Yeah.
By
people
face ran
think
going for a
there's
trick
so many
shot.
different theories about this. Like people think someone in the car shot him. People think his wife shot him. People think his head just did that. If you look it up, I think it's called like the Zan. I forget what it's called. It's called like the Zancudo video or
The
some shit like
Zans.
that. And just look up JK assassination if you really want to see it.
do you want me to tell you what my theory is?
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
So you know the boy that got arrested and then killed him. Actually, you know what I'm talking about?
The boy.
Yeah, Lee Harvey
Um,
Oswald.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that I believe that he shot him, but I forgot what it exactly is, but there's like another entry wound or something like that from in front of them, and no one like knows if it's true or not. But like also the magic bullet, you know what I'm talking about, the magic bullet.
Yeah. They think
That-
one
that's
bullet,
what-
wait,
went
like
in him
the-
and like bounced
the
off
smoothie
his
maker?
bone.
No.
They think one bullet like went in him and like bounced off his bone and like went up and then went through another guy or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I
and it was
don't know how,
all
I don't know how it
intact,
works, but it doesn't make any sense to me.
yeah, and it was like all intact or something like that. It's like
But,
still intact.
Yeah, so like I don't know.
I think people are
It's
gonna find
crazy.
conspiracies in fucking anything. Like I'll be like if I break my fucking toe, people will be like, "Damn, that's probably because like your dog is like a Sheltie." And I'm just be like, "No
Yeah,
way."
like what the fuck?
Yeah, my dog's a Sheltie. It's
Alright.
like a mini version of a Collie.
I don't want to talk about the second one that's already talked about too much.
Yeah.
Area 51. We can talk about that.
I live in Area 51 actually.
I mean, that's,
okay,
like, not
so
too far
most
away
of you
from me.
probably know what
One sec. Listen.
Area
Listen.
51
Listen.
is.
Listen.
listening. Holy shit. I don't even hear anything.
There's nothing.
Damn it.
Fuck off. So if you don't know what Area 51 is, I'm pretty sure it's in Nevada, and it's like a military base that nobody is like allowed to go in, and like obviously there's like no filming allowed or anything, and people think it's because they're holding aliens there, and like dead aliens and shit, and it's pretty crazy.
I
Can we talk about the
that-
alien meme?
Oh, okay.
alien boy,
Big Bibba
boy.
alien.
big friend, no alien.
Damn. What's his name? Damn it.
Oh my god, I don't remember. Please stop. Please stop.
I can't think of his name. He's coming.
We're Chinese coming behind you.
Did you guys see the trailer for the Slenderman movie?
No,
Yeah,
there's
I
a trailer
actually
for
did.
there's a Slenderman movie.
Yeah, it's coming out. It looks super cool.
Oh my god.
Also,
Yeah,
Millie
I got
Bobby
the
Brown
feelings
is going to be in the next
Shit
Godzilla
myself
movie.
and Black
And the
Peter's
movie-
gonna yell,
and
"This
the movie-
homie eating beans!"
I love Millie Bobby. Oh, no, not Millie Bobby. I thought you were talking about Margot Robbie. Sorry.
What?
One's
One's a 10-year-old British actress,
Someone
and the
has
other
a
one's
crush on
not.
Millie Bobby
All right.
Brown.
Let's talk about parallel universes.
Parallelograms? Like
Parallel
squares and shit?
universes. You mean like the
Parallel
shit that's like
The multiverse. The multiverse.
yeah, how
theory.
like how
Wait,
like there's,
I can't...
there's tons of universes.
Wait, like,
that are,
we hitting
the
multis?
exact- There's like unlimited
hold on.
universes that are like the exact same thing, just one small thing is different.
Yeah, like there's
You
this
mean shit like that. Like
so-
I actually am dating somebody.
All right, so
There's a
this,
multiverse where I have a
Hold
small
on,
cock.
let me explain this. Okay, there's this there's a map of all the known universe that we know of, right? There's a map of the entire universe that we know of, right? And in the bottom right corner of it, there's this cold spot. There's this giant cold spot that's like like 30 billion light years apart,
It's
right?
very chilly.
Yeah, it's very big. And
Very
it's very,
big.
Very chilly too.
It's very big and
It's
very cold. And
It's like 2 degrees.
they think that's that has something to do with the multiverse theory being true. I forgot exactly why, but it's like a bunch of galaxies that collide together and boom bop beep multiverse.
Boomity bop beep,
Now-
everybody. That's it for
Boom, bop,
today's
now,
podcast.
multiverse. Yeah, they think that's that could contribute to the multiverse theory.
Dude,
So,
that could be part of our soundboard. I love how I'm just like not even paying attention, like at all. I'm just...
Dude. All right, what's another fucking thing that we can?
All right, Barb.
Come on, Bob.
Here we go.
Come on, babe.
The moon.
Come on, boob.
How the moon isn't real. The moon isn't. All right.
Yep.
The moon is
Yep.
not-
Yep.
The moon. All right. So most of you probably already know this, but a lot of people think the moon landing was fake. And we can talk about flat Earth too. Let me add that to the list. But a lot of people think that
No
the
one
moon
wants to hear
landing
you
was
type.
fake, and there's actually people who think the moon is a fucking hologram,
No.
and it has to do with how they put it up there, like say how it can like do shit with the weather and like tides and stuff, but really the government controls the weather, and they use a hologram of the moon as an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
And like they think a lot of people think the moon landing was fake. It was staged in a Hollywood studio.
Mm-hmm.
And they say like, oh, look at pictures of satellites in space, and all you get is cartoon pictures. They say shit like that because they're not real, and like people think space isn't real, and like it just goes on and on.
Yeah, the only
Like-
reason why I would kind of believe the Earth landing or the moon landing was faked was because in like obviously I've watched like a bunch of conspiracy theories about this, but like the plus signs on like the camera and stuff like in the video, they're like behind the rocks or something like that, and then again there's also like no stars. That's the only reason why I could.
Yeah, the no stars thing is crazy.
I think
Yeah.
the world is a giant pizza.
All right, so let's talk about flat Earth.
Space wins. But
Let's talk
yeah,
about flat
a
Earth.
lot of people also because we could have faked it. Me, I'm not talking about that. That gets me really worked up. Can you delete that, please?
What?
Um,
Who are you? He's just talking to his fucking
I mean,
imaginary
I'm talking to my
friend.
fucking dog. Sorry guys. So yeah, people think that it was fake also because we were in like a race with Russia, the space race, or
Space
whatever they call
race.
that shit.
Yeah, the space
And
race.
we wanted to beat them to the moon, so if we fake it, then
Then they had no
win.
incentive to go up there.
So yeah. So like
Right.
that could be and that was like a huge thing for us, like beating them to the moon,
Mm-hmm.
because like we were getting cooked.
Yeah,
And then it was cooking season. Like we came back, just fake that moon landing, and boom, we won.
boom, cook.
Okay, time to move
And then
on.
I think like, have you guys seen PewDiePie or anybody's playthrough of the game Detroit Become Human or something like that? Is that what it's called?
I've heard of it, and I watched like one episode on some dude's
Dude,
channel.
it looks
heard of it and
so
haven't watched it.
good.
I
Like
watched
I've been
an episode on
watching
Penguin's channel.
PewDiePie's playthrough of it, and it's so good. And like, it reminds me so much of Black Mirror because like literally, the one if you guys haven't seen Black Mirror, there is an episode where, just to summarize, where they downloaded a woman's dead husband onto an android to pretend to be like a father or whatever to the kid, or to be like a father, so that she doesn't grow up without a father. And dude, like, it's like the same exact format in this game, where it's just a bunch of androids and they are apparently having malfunctions in their system, and it's like making it seem like they have feelings. But it's like, if you think about it, I sound such a philosophical wannabe bitch, like that just doesn't know what he's talking about, which is true.
Yeah.
But like, it's like our conscience is like made up. Our emotions are like an equation, just like theirs. It's crazy. Help!
All right, are we gonna talk about the flat Earth theory?
No.
Yeah, let's actually talk about that.
Okay, basically, flat Earth theory is no, not real.
People
no.
think the Earth is flat. They also with the shit that they think space is fake and we never gone to the moon. They think videos of the Earth are fake. I actually had a huge discussion or argument. Now I'd say it was more of a discussion with these two girls in my study hall this year, and it lasted like days. Like every day in study hall, we'd sit down and we'd talk about it because they both thought the Earth was flat.
They'd say crisscross applesauce.
They'd be like, "How does gravity work? How don't you fucking fall off?" and shit like that. When like you're upside down, like because one side of the Earth, well, I guess every side of the Earth is technically right side up and upside down at the same time.
Yeah.
But people are like, how don't you fall into space? Gravity's not real. What's holding us down? Because the Earth is flat, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But
I think
there's this one. Hold on. Let me finish this quick. There's this one I heard when I was getting my haircut once. This guy thinks at the barber that the Earth, you're not allowed to go past the North and South poles unless you get shit signed by like a ton of countries or something like that.
Mhm.
People think that's because if you go past, there's more land and the Earth is flat and like it just goes on, and that's where dinosaurs come from. Like what?
what?
It's crazy.
Damn,
but,
barber guy, know what's up.
Anything is possible. So
You
like,
know,
Anything is possible with popsicle.
you know what's like one of the weird ones that I've heard is that one of the theories I've heard on why it's flat is because how planes just like can like curve around the Earth, right? Well, they don't curve; they just go they just raise their altitude,
Yeah.
lower the altitude. They don't think that they raise or lower their altitude. They think that if they just they think that they just keep going, and that's why the Earth is flat.
I think the Earth is a pizza.
Shut
your
mouth.
He's back at it, boys.
Honestly, you can make an argument with anything. I could be like, I think the Earth is a pizza because if you really think about it, when has the Earth not been proven to be a pizza? But it's like, you can fucking say that with anything. It's like, oh, I think moon rocks are actually candy because no one's tried to bite one. But it's like,
Yeah,
who the fuck cares?
I
Like,
think the moon is cheese. The moon is just a big old piece of
I mean,
cheese.
disprove
Those
me. You've
little
never
pieces
tried to
of
bite
red
the
wax.
moon, have you?
You know those little like baby bell cheese and the red wax? That's the fucking moon, just really big.
Holy it's just unwrapped. Oh my!
Yeah, it's just unwrapped. They unwrapped it when they went to the moon. That's something that nobody knows in today's society.
Mm-hmm.
We live in a society.
We live in a society.
That's it. It's a
Alright,
society. No, we definitely
got,
live in a
We
society.
got one more conspiracy here. Do aliens exist, and would it be scarier if we were alone in the universe?
Okay.
Or not?
I
I
got
definitely think
something.
aliens exist, 100%.
Okay, aliens exist, and if it would be scarier if we're alone. No, it wouldn't be scarier because we're just a big bull, and we got all these planets we can eventually go to. And it's like even if we were alone in the universe, it wouldn't really be scary because we're just alone. Like there's nothing we can do about it really.
I
So
want a
it's-
milkshake
Yeah.
right now.
Did you
You
have
want
to
a
say
what?
that?
What did he say?
He said he wants a milkshake.
Of course.
All right, guys, we're gonna end the podcast. I can go get a milkshake.
Yeah, that's
Actually-
pretty much out of topics anyways.
What-
We only had 3 to start with, but...
One last thing. Can we talk about my
Peanut
desktop
butter jelly
background?
time. We forgot about the peanut butter jelly time.
Oh, true. Wait, let's talk about my desktop background. Look at it.
Make your fucking images larger so I can use them as wallpapers.
Do we have a sponsor
My
for this
face when you-
episode?
Oh,
My face left
no,
you.
we don't.
Well, actually, let me just give a quick shout out. If you
Yeah.
guys know what Rafter
Nice
Claps
dog.
are, they're these really cool shoelace bracelets, alright?
Dude, I'm not even
not
kidding. I'm wearing
sponsored.
one right now.
Yeah, dude, I don't have one on right now. It's in my room, but they're super dope and they match with like anything. So like none of us are sponsored, but just go check them out. They're really cool.
Can I have one,
I just
please?
want to plug them quick.
Dave, can I have $15 for one?
Actually, really quickly before we end the podcast, I am looking for an apparel designer. So if you guys are at all like, I don't want to make it like super cringy. Maybe like one "What's Up Dog" shirt, and I'm gonna try and make it as least cringy as possible. If that's how you say that. But I'm looking for apparel designers. You don't have to be like, fucking Phase Spaghetti Noodle 35 or some crazy ass designer. Like it just like it's some pretty basic designs, and I just
Go
like
to Eric Fallis.
that's it for today's podcast.
Yo, do you know who Chokanma is? My
No, but
African
what about
brother?
Candace?
Kid is-
Guys, I'm gonna have to create a quick shout out to my friend Mihaela, and yeah, that's it. So, I'm done talking for the podcast. Thank you guys for watching.
I'm gonna
Shout out to Bodie Bobbity for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to me at David Dobby. I think it's sad days.
yeah, I do actually. I wasn't done yet. But for real, guys, be sure to follow us on Twitter. For some reason, the podcast isn't showing up on Spotify for I don't know why, or Google Play Music. But hopefully, we'll figure out those two quirks. If you guys want to subscribe to this, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe if you're watching on iTunes. I don't know what else is this up on. I think that's it. So if you guys
Yeah, until we fix. Oh shit! I said we were gonna talk.
be sure to. Be sure to follow us on Twitter. If you're not, it's just Updog Podcast. Be sure to follow each and every one of us individually. At Born Shalom and at X so on. It'll be in the description of the podcast. And let me know who you guys want me to have on next week. because I'm trying to switch it up every week with different ones of my friends in our group. So let me know, guys. Anyways, I think that's pretty much everything. Is that it? That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Let's stretch it to 45 seconds. Let's just 45 minutes. Let's wait another 20 seconds. You guys want to just like?
All right. So basically, I
still see your shadows in my room.
Now we can let out all of our ad libs.
My face when I pizza.
My face when I epic pizza time.
Shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. To the point where
All right, it's at 45. It's at 45. It's enough. That's enough.
Just cut it off. Just cut it off like while we're sitting here.
No. That's it, guys. That's it. See you guys next week on Thursday. It's been your boys, and we're